Here's 100 cat facts for you allurophiles, which means cat lover. If you know 75 or more of these facts, you can call yourself a cat scientist. 50 or more, you can call yourself a feline fan. Anything less than that, you're a curious kitten who should subscribe to the channel for more cat science. Let me know how many you got at the end of the video. Cats can rotate their ears 180 degrees thanks to 32 muscles in each ear, allowing them to pinpoint sounds with incredible accuracy. Ever noticed your cat's eyes glowing at night? That's due to the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer that enhances their night vision. A cat's heart beats between 140 and 220 times per minute, almost double the human heart rate, keeping them ready for sudden action. Cats have a righting reflex which helps them land on their feet. Their flexible spine and lack of a true collarbone makes them natural acrobats. Whiskers aren't just for looks. They're highly sensitive tools that detect changes in even the slightest air currents, aiding in navigation and hunting. Believe it or not, cats can't actually taste sweetness due to a genetic deficiency. Your domestic cat shares about 95.6% of its DNA with tigers, making them mini versions of these big predators. Cats purr not only when they're content, but also when they're stressed or in pain. Purring can be a self-soothing mechanism which may promote healing. Cats have one of the largest eyes relative to their head size of any mammal, giving them excellent low-light vision for nocturnal activities. With an extra organ called the Jacobson's organ, cats can taste the air, enhancing their sense of smell and helping them detect pheromones. Cats can jump up to 6 times their body length in a single leap, thanks to their powerful hind legs. They have scent glands on their cheeks, paws, and tail. When they rub against you or objects, they're marking their scent on their territory. Owning a cat can reduce your risk of heart attacks and stroke. Their calming presence is good for your health. Cats have pretty efficient kidneys that can process salt water slightly better than humans. Cream Puff was the oldest recorded living cat, who lived to age 38. Cats have an incredibly flexible spine due to extra vertebra and elastic discs, allowing them to twist and turn with grace. Cats' tongues are covered in tiny backward-facing spines. These are called papillae, which act like a natural hairbrush for grooming. Cats have free-floating clavicle bones, which lets them squeeze through really tight places. If their head fits, their body usually will too. Have you ever noticed how cats walk unusually? It's because they move both right feet first, then both left feet. It's a gait that is only shared with camels and giraffes. Around 80% of orange tabby cats are male. The gene responsible for the orange fur color is linked to the X chromosome. Since male cats have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome, they only need one copy of the gene to display the color. Female cats have 2 X chromosomes and require 2 copies of the gene, making orange females less common. The whiskers on the back of their front legs are called carpal whiskers, and they help them detect objects while climbing or hunting. Cats can get sunburn. Areas with thin fur, like their ears and noses, are especially vulnerable, so it's important to keep them shaded in sunny days. Cats' claws are curved and retractable, which makes them perfect for climbing and capturing prey. The largest domesticated cat breed is the Maine Coon, which can weigh up to 25 pounds or 11 kilograms. A cat's purr vibrates between frequencies of 25 and 150 hertz, which is said can be used to promote healing in bone tissue. Cats will sleep for about 70% of their lives, averaging around 13 to 16 hours per day. With over 20 muscles controlling each ear, cats can independently swivel their ears to detect precise locations. They can see in light levels 6 times lower than what humans need, thanks to their superior night vision. Cats only sweat through their paw pads. On hot days, you might notice little wet footprints. This is them trying to cool down. With around 244 bones, cats have more bones than humans. Extra bones in their spine and tail contribute to their agility and flexibility. Their back legs are actually longer than their front legs, aiding in their incredible jumping and sprinting abilities. Most cats have 5 toes on their front paws and 4 on their back paws. But polydactyl cats can have extra toes, which makes their paws look like little mittens. Cats can sprint up to 30 miles per hour over short distances, which is faster than most humans can run. The oldest known pet cat was found in a 9,500-year-old pet grave in Cyprus. Cats are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dawn and dusk, which are perfect times for hunting in the wild. They have a strong aversion to citrus scents. Orange and lemon peels can be natural deterrents. Unsurprisingly, indoor cats typically live longer than outdoor cats, with lifespans averaging 12 to 15 years, compared to 2 to 5 years for outdoor cats. With a field of vision of about 200 degrees, cats have a broader view than humans, which is around 180 degrees. Cats can't move their jaws sideways, which is why they can't chew large chunks of food, and why they prefer to swallow in small pieces. And just like humans, cats can be right-pawed or left-pawed. A cat's sense of smell is about 14 times stronger than that of humans. Cats can hear ultrasonic noises. which helps them detect rodents and other animals that communicate at super high frequencies. Cats use their tail for balancing and emotional expression, communicating excitement, fear, or irritation. A cat's normal body temperature ranges from 100.5 Fahrenheit and 102.5 Fahrenheit, making them naturally warmer than humans. When cats knead with their paws, it's a leftover behavior from kittenhood, when they stimulated milk flow from their mother. Cats spend about 1/3 of their waking hours grooming themselves, which helps regulate their body temperature and improve circulation. Cats can't see directly below their noses, which is why they might miss a treat placed directly below them. They can detect frequencies up to 64 kHz, which is far behind the human range of 20 kHz. As obligate carnivores, cats require nutrients that are only found in animal flesh, so plant-based diets just won't cut it. As I mentioned earlier, an allurophile, probably you, is someone who loves cats. Cats can't climb down trees head first because their claws curve the same way. They have to back down or just leap off. While cats are nearsighted, their peripheral and night vision is vastly superior to ours. Cats have around 80 million odor-sensitive cells, way more than humans' 5 million, which gives them a vastly superior sense of smell. But they do have fewer taste buds than humans, about 470 compared to our 9,000. Whiskers act as a radar system, helping cats detect obstacles and navigate tight spaces, especially in the dark. Despite popular belief, most cats are actually lactose intolerant. Feeding them milk can lead to digestive issues. Cats can be trained to respond to commands using positive reinforcement techniques. So yes, you can actually teach your cat tricks. Cats have a better short-term memory than dogs, especially when the information benefits them. Cats excel at taking short naps, often called cat naps, which allows them to rest while staying alert to their surroundings. Adult cats meow primarily to communicate with other humans, not other cats. Adult cats have 230 bones, while kittens have 26 more, which fuse as they grow. This contributes to their early flexibility. The smallest domesticated cat breed is the Singapura. This weighs around 4 to 8 pounds, which is 2 to 3.5 kilograms. Cats can make different facial expressions by moving their ears and their whiskers, conveying emotions like curiosity or irritation. Cats can dream during sleep, and their brains produce patterns similar to that of humans. Have you ever seen your cat twitching while they're asleep? They're probably dreaming about catching mice. Cats have the ability to remember things for hours. A cat's pupils can dilate rapidly, reflect their mood and level of arousal. Wide pupils can mean excitement or fear. Cats have a gestation period of around 63 to 65 days, which is longer than that of dogs. Cats prefer to breathe through their nose rather than their mouth, which is why nasal congestion can be serious for them. Cats have no true collarbone. Cats use a unique purring mechanism involving a neural oscillator and a laryngeal muscle, which helps create that soothing rumble that we all love. While they can see some colors, cats are largely red-green colorblind, similar to humans with colorblindness. Cats have a superior sense of hearing to dogs. They use their whiskers to see if they can fit through a tight space. If their whiskers fit without bending, they usually proceed. The Turkish van is a cat known for its unique love of water. Combined with its swimming abilities, has given it the nickname the swimming cat. Cats can make over 100 different vocal sounds. They have a rich vocabulary compared to dogs' 10 sounds. Their free-floating shoulder blades helps them with stealthy movements. The first organised cat show took place at London's Crystal Palace in 1871, marking the beginning of the formal recognition for specific cat breeds. Adult cats have a total of 30 teeth designed for tearing meat, while kittens have 26 baby teeth. Whiskers aren't just on their noses. Cats can also have them on their eyebrows, their chin, and on the back of their legs. Male cats are more likely to be left-pawed, while female cats are more likely to be right-pawed. Cats' livers are less efficient at breaking down some toxins, which is why some human foods might be poisonous to them. Chocolate can be lethal to cats due to theobromine toxicity. In ancient Egypt, killing a cat was a crime punishable by death. Cats were revered and often mummified as companions in the afterlife. Cats have been domesticated for around 9,500 years, making them long-time human companions. Some cats have survived falls from over 32 stories onto concrete, thanks to their righting reflex and their low terminal velocity. The rigid pattern on a cat's nose is unique to each cat, sort of like a human fingerprint. Cats have a third eyelid called the horn. It provides protection and moisture. The world's longest domestic cat on record was a Maine Coon called Barreville. It measured at 47.2 inches or 120 centimeters in length. The Sphinx cat is a breed known for its hairless appearance due to a genetic mutation, but they do have a very fine layer of downy fuzz, which makes them feel like suede. The world's richest cat, Blackie, inherited a $12.5 million fortune from its owner. An urban myth said that Isaac Newton was the one who actually invented the cat door, allowing cats to come in and out through the cat flap. In 1963, France sent a cat named Felicette into orbit, and she did safely come back down to Earth. A cat's brain is biologically more similar to a human's brain than a dog's brain, particularly in the regions that control emotions. Cats have scent glands between their toes, and when they scratch objects, they're marking their territory both visually but also with their unique scent. One of the oldest known cat breeds is the Egyptian Mau, which has been around since 1500 BC. Cats have been known to find their way home over really long distances, something called side trailing. While the exact mechanism is not fully understood, it's thought that they might use Earth's magnetic fields or the angle of sunlight or the environment to get home. The hearing of the average cat is at least 5 times keener of an adult human. The maneki neko, or the beckoning cat, is a traditional Japanese talisman believed to bring good luck. It's commonly displayed in businesses and homes throughout Japan. The collective noun for a group of kittens is called a kindle. There you go, 100 cat facts. Thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. I'll see you next time.